Just who do I think I am? Hey guys, it's Andy with Mindset Matters More. And yes, I skipped yesterday. I'm recording this late Monday afternoon. And I was just going to post it, but I'm saving it for tomorrow because I think I'm going to need another day to recover. Did I say it's Mindset Matters More? Well, guess what? It's Mindset Matters More. And I am too tired to restart this again. So just let me do my intro twice and be happy. The reason that I'm saying this, and I'm all over the place, is I took the red eye home. I'm 40-something years old. I got no business taking red eyes anymore. I think I'm struggling with the fact that I'm aging. I feel like I can do all these things that 19-year-old Andy would have bounced back from within half a day. But my body is absolutely destroyed right now. My mind is all over the place. My head hurts. I feel dehydrated. My feet are swollen. And, I do have to say that this past weekend, I went on a women's retreat, and I'm going to talk about it this week, but there was just a lot of release and emotion that happened. And I was like, yes, after all of these amazing things that are going to happen to me, I'm going to be available for a 5.5-hour flight in the middle of the night with another hour-long drive. That's happening. I don't know what I was thinking when I made those plans. And, aging gracefully means not acquiescing to your age, but coming into harmony with what your limitations are. And that's just a metaphor for life. You just, understand what you can, what you can't do, what you're trying to force, what you're trying to be when you're not that thing. And I'm just not an overnight girly anymore. I'm just not a person who could do a flight from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's just not happening anymore in my life. My body does not accept it. My body, mind, and soul reject the red-eye flights. But here's my thought pattern, okay? Is I don't really think about the energetics of what something is going to do for me. I didn't realize the energetics of this weekend was going to impact me so much. I didn't realize the energetics of what a 6-hour flight is going to do for me. And when I realized that I was in trouble was on my way there. Because halfway through that flight, I was like, oh man, the flight home is going to suck. Because it's not like I live next to the airport. I had to go get my car. I had to drive home. I had to do, it wasn't I was just not planning. I was just like, oh, what is the best way to cut corners financially? What is the best way that I can save a little bit of money? It wasn't even a lot of money. It wasn't even $1,000 that I saved. I saved maybe $80 taking a night flight instead of taking a day flight. Well, that's not true because I would have had to get a hotel that night too. So that's not the case. I mean, but you get my point, is that it would have been so worth it for me to be able to, just relax, decompress, prepare myself. And maybe I would have arrived bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. But that didn't happen. And so while I'm on the flight, I'm sitting there beating myself up, to add insult to injury, throwing salt on that wound, where I'm just like, man, who do I think I am? What is happening? And I got this perspective of, oh my God, I'm 40-something years old. How the fuck did that happen? My age is coming across where I'm starting to notice that. And it's not I couldn't do it. Obviously, I did it. And it's not even that 19-year-old Andy would have felt rosy and peaches. Or it wouldn't have been perfect either. But right now, I'm at a point in my life where I don't want to feel uncomfortable, which is why on the flight back home, I got first class because I was like, oh, I'm going to recline and I'll sleep and I'll be fine. Like, I'm not going to, go sit in coach where like I'm going to be stuffed in like a sardine and not be able to get any rest. I still didn't get any rest, by the way. But the point is that like, I'm at a point where I don't want to be uncomfortable, and I know I don't have to be. I know what it is to take care of myself and feel good and do the thing that is right for my body. And when I don't do that, it's like immediately I'm like, ew, I'm too old for this shit. I should not be feeling this. I should not be experiencing this. And then, what makes it worse is that it takes me longer to recover. So, I'm just ranting today about how I need to shift my mindset yet again at the ripe old age of 40-something years old. And it's not unheard of. Like, you're going to have to change your mindset about things for your entire life. But now that my body is sore, bloated, feeling like crap, tired, hurting, just all the things, I don't even want to think about changing my mindset. And it matters so much about how we think about things. Because right now, I'm in that pity me mode. I'm in the pity me. I'm in the, like, why'd I do this to myself? Like, how could I not know better? But really what I want to say is, I'm just grateful that I'm getting these lessons because, future me, man, she knows better. Future me is comfortable. Future me takes care of herself. And again, lesson for life. Don't take the hard challenges and use them to feel bad about yourself. Use them to feel better about, what's down the line, Future Andy knows better. Future Andy will probably, after a women's retreat, just make a whole week of decompressing before she comes home. All right, guys, that's my rant for the day. I will get back to more serious shit tomorrow. But today, I just had to let you know my bee. And we will get some good content to you guys. All right? Love you guys. Bye.